Hey guys, Dan Howman back with another video. We got a brand new game, Heroes Path. It is from the same publishers as Eternal Evolution, so there's a lot of similarities. The game is in beta, possibly, could also be global, possibly. I've talked to some of the staff from the team, and it sounds like, depending, they may have a reset, they may not have a reset, they may continue depending on, whatever factors they have, spending or downloads or whatever. But okay, I'll show you some gameplay. So there's a bunch of different modes. It is an idle RPG, very similar to Eternal Evolution. It has definitely some differences. So move myself kind of over here. You have heroes, you have SRs, you have double SRs, you have rares, you have N for newbies, I guess. And you have some systems in here as well. You have some kind of like a commander or a prototype. And then you have like a dragon as well that you can have different things on. You have different classes, right? Standard stuff. You got tanks, you got melee, I guess. You got ranged, you got spellcasters, and you have assassins. Okay. Sorry, supports. Isn't assassins one of these? Oh, this is assassin. I'm sorry. I didn't say that right. Assassins or ranged. I don't know. You guys get the point. You get different classes. I'll show you some of the cool stuff in this game that's different from other games. So you have auto and manual. You can also move your heroes. So in this specific battle, this boss will put like an AoE circle down that does a lot of damage. You can see there's one right there. Okay, so I can move people out of these. You can see here, so I can run them out. He's using his ultimate right now, so I can't move him, unfortunately, so he's just getting crushed by that AoE. But there we go. Let's move some people. This is like an AoE that hits for people who are close. Okay, that hurt. There's also a damage reduction little bubble that comes up right here, so I'm going to move my, of course he uses his ultimate right there. I'm going to move my team into that little damage reduction bubble. I have a healer, 2 ranged DPS, and a tank basically in this group here. Pretty cool mechanics that you can actually move people. Some of the boss fights is very important. There was a dragon boss before this that I should have required. So here's that AoE. I need to move people out of that. Here's another AoE. So we gotta make sure people are outside of that. He got hit by that even though it looked like he was outside of it. You can see, lightning exploding all over. I'm trying to stay away from all of that stuff. Alright, so here's a big AoE. I have to spread people out, so let's do that. She got stunned or something and wasn't able to move. What's going on with her? What's she doing? Okay, here's the damage reduction bubble, so I'm going to move people back into it. Still died, even in the damage reduction bubble. Oh, we got the AoE. Got to move people out of that. Okay, my tank's about to die. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this boss. This boss is quite hard. Okay, I'll go through some of the game modes and stuff like that. I've been playing the game for like maybe 3 days now, and it's been quite fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I have spent a little bit of money. This game you're able to download on Google Play right now in America. There is APKs. I will put a link to the APK below. If you're not able to download it in your Play Store. If you're able to just download it in the Play Store, that means you're able to spend. If you're not able to just straight up download it and you have to use the APK, you're probably not going to be able to spend, and you're probably going to be locked in your area. So let me go through some of the different game modes. You have Arena and, 3-team Arena, same as mostly everything else. You have Festering Swamp, which is basically Ancient Altar. There is a lot of similarities between this game and Eternal Evolution. So if you're playing Eternal Evolution, you're probably going to enjoy this game as well, as long as you like the graphics. The graphics are a little bit more cartoonish than Eternal Evolution, so it kind of just depends on what you like. But you have dungeons here for getting basically like weapons and gear, accessories, which is like rings and amulets, and these chip things, which are kind of like commanders, I guess, for Eternal Evolution. So Pretty similar there. You have training grounds, which I haven't spent a lot of time in, but basically you just go through and do these little tasks and you can get different rewards. They have Ruler's Trial. This is interesting. I haven't seen... This is definitely different than some of the other games. So this one is kind of like Wasteland almost. Kind of like if you played Awakened Chaos Era. This one is kind of like, whatever the frickin', oh my god, it's been so long since I played Ace, I can't even remember the game mode, where you go through, you collect your little runes, and they buff your team, and you do fights. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of it. An Endless Trial, that's the name of it. Wow, it took me a minute. It's been a while since I played Ace. But basically, you go through and you kill a bunch of stuff. I think your team doesn't heal at the end. So I think they stay hurt a little bit, but you can basically, you know, pick like things that boost your team. You get rewards for clicking these. You get some coins to buy in the shop. This is for talents, Hero XP. Everyone knows what Hero XP is. So you get different runes and stuff, and you can see your... Anyways, yeah, you go through here, you do some stuff, you get some free rewards. This one is like every 2 or 3 days, I believe. So you can, you know, restore all HP, or you can give them energy. You guys get the point. So this is one of those similar game modes. There's like 11 or 12 floors or something that you can clear out. And that's the Ruler Trial. You have a shop and stuff where you can buy all sorts of different things in here. You have daily shops and friendship shops, and it is definitely pretty similar to Eternal Evolution. So they have these things right here that are basically like a gene hybrid in Eternal Evolution. I don't know that these are as easy to get as Eternal Evolution. You get a lot of them. I haven't found a lot of ways to get these yet besides this and spending, so I'm not quite sure about like the free-to-play versus pay-to-win stuff in this game. I'm not really far enough out to get it. They have a lot of like decent value packs, honestly. Like this one gives you half of a SR and 10 summons for $2. It's kind of cool because they also give you just basically free diamonds for getting a pack pop-up. So at least it's not, you know, that bad getting a pop-up. There's the quest lines, just like everything else, where you go through and you can complete a bunch of stuff. And you basically get rewards for doing all this stuff. You have these for getting clearing different contents, a bunch of little bonds and stuff to increase your team. So if you go into growth, you have bonds, you have combat boosts, you know, all sorts of different I guess these are called combat boosts. It's basically a commander if you've played Eternal Evolution. Now, they also have like a new... I should have waited on and re-rolled on a newer server, but oh well. They have like a grand ceremony from Eternal Evolution where the very first week you have this huge event thing where you have leaderboards. You're supposed to complete a bunch of stuff. You do get free triple S. You get Link, who is basically a triple S, or in this game it's called a SSR. Great hero. So you get him for free for doing this event. There's a leaderboard. You get different events depending on what rank you are. You can see I'm going to get 20 limited summons. I wish I would have got up here so I could get this this dude. Those are some of the little dragons that you can have as pets, that you can put in your team. That's pretty cool. You got daily quests, you got all sorts of events. We got different events going on right now. We got 2 SSRs in the banners currently. There's login rewards, there's limited rewards, there's you know, like battle passes. What else? We got a carnival going around that you get some different things, including a copy of the Triple S, or SSR, I should say. He's an assassin. He's pretty decent in some content. So a lot of free ways to get these. You do get limited tickets in game. So the game seems to be pretty free to play friendly. It's again the same publishers as Eternal Evolution, and you know that game is pretty free to play friendly. So lots of stuff there. So this is what I was talking about, the hero shards. You can use these and you just get a copy. Oh, I got Natalie. That's actually who I really wanted. And basically how this game works is you start with someone who is like yellow when you first get them, and then you... Hello? Then you evolve them using basically these little tokens you get for excess copies you get. So you get these pretty easily. And then after you do the first one, then you need copies and those every time. I have it in my spreadsheet, of course. I'm starting to develop a spreadsheet for this game. I've been enjoying this game, so I think I'm going to cover it a little bit on the main channel, or not really the main channel anymore. It's now my smaller channel. But anyways, I think this might be the highest evolution. Not 100% sure. Evolve the hero to immortal. Oh, I guess not. There is immortal. Okay, so once you get them all the way to here, there is an immortal rank. So I'm working towards that. It's very similar. Let me show you some of the campaign stuff as well. So there's campaign, which is your normal story mode. There is elite, which is kind of like the elite chapter in Eternal Evolution. And then they also have nightmare in this game where you can only do 20 levels a day. So I'm kind of locked out of this now for today. You have AFK rewards. You have fast rewards where you can use to get resources. You do have variable stat gear. I guess that's important to talk about. You do have variable stat gear. The original reason I tried this game 2 months ago in beta and they did not have variable stat gear, so I didn't want to play the game. But they have since added variable stat gear. When you level stuff up, you can see there's different stats. You can see different stats. So there's attack, armor. Blue do not have it. You got yellow is the highest gear I have right now. I think red is the next gear type. I haven't quite got that one yet, but you can see you can get attack percent on your helm. You can get health. You can get different percent stats and different things. It seems like right now chest and weapon are locked to attack and health. Helm, I have seen many different stats here. Ring, I have seen different stats. Amulet, I've seen different stats. So there's definitely variable stat gear in the game, which is quite nice. I showed you that gear dungeon before, which is kind of a cool concept. It's very similar to Eternal Evolution. Again, actually very similar to the point where, let me show you. Let me just show you. They have the same exact system with stamina, which I really, really like. So in here, if I want to try this next dungeon, for example, it's free to try the dungeon. And then if I clear it, I'm able to basically sweep it by, let's just try this next dungeon now that I've leveled my team a little bit. I'll show you some more gameplay. And then if I'm able to beat this one, then I can go to the next one. Okay, so here, this one is basically you have a very short amount of time to kill a lot of enemies. So you want to have a lot of AoE damage. Let me make sure I have AoE and I have him AoE. Okay, so I got 3 AoE damage dealers, a melee, AoE, and a healer. So this one's interesting. You just need to kill basically everything really quickly. You can see you only have like 40 seconds, and you have to kill all 11 waves like very, very, very quickly. So these things all deal damage to everyone, but you just need to wipe them really quickly. It's really hard because you only have, oh, I might actually do it. You literally have to kill all 11 waves. Boom, we did it. Okay, cool. So there's a brand new level that I cleared for the very first time. It didn't take me any stamina or anything like that to try it. And now we are able, oh, I got red now. Red is a new level. Okay. So then you can sweep it after. Let me just try the next level real quick. So I can show you the sweep feature. I want to see if I can beat the next one. Maybe I can. And then I'll be able to sweep this one here. But it's the same thing in Eternal Evolution. There's stamina that refreshes every day. You can also purchase stamina with diamonds, so that you can... All right, we already lost our... Oh, yeah, these guys are doing lots of damage now, so we're going to get crushed here. Yeah, we're going to be goner soon. So I'll show you how to sweep. It's the same exact thing as Eternal Evolution. You do have to beat the level again, so it's not like an official sweep, but... If you use 10 stamina, for example, you only have to fight 1 time. So if I go here, I hit challenge again. I really like this system. I'm a huge fan. So you can see I can do 2 free. And then if I want to purchase more, I can purchase them for diamonds. So I'm going to just purchase 1 just for the video. And then boom, you can sweep this 3 times. So that means as soon as I kill it 1 time, I get all the loot as if I did it 3 times. So big fan of this system. It's the same one in Eternal Evolution. It just saves a lot of time, you know. Now that I got a kid at home and all that stuff still working, so I like time savers in these games. I'm not trying to play, you know, a game for 16 hours a day. So this is a really good game in terms of, you know, respecting your time, right? So here you go. I think these graphics are very similar to Awakened Chaos Era as well. If you guys played that one. Oh, we lost that one. But anyways, I would have got the loot for basically all 3. What else do I want to talk about in the game? That's I hit most of a majority of the stuff that's going on. I don't know that this is available on iOS. I'll put a link that I saw someone else post. I was talking to the staff. They said it's not on iOS, but I've seen iOS download links. So I will link all the links to get the game down below. I don't have an active content creator link yet for the game because it's not globally launched. Eventually I will. They may reset the game for global. If that happens, they may not. There's no official news on that quite yet. But okay, that's gonna be pretty much it. I just wanted to show you the game. Oh, there's guild stuff, of course. So you have guild hunts. You have different guild bosses. You charge up and you do a different guild boss. I do have a guild that I'm in, Celestials. You guys are free to welcome. I think it's just free join. There's 31 members allowed, and there's only 13 in here. So go ahead and join it. I'm on server 5. I don't think there's a new server yet. Let's see. No, there's no new servers yet. So this server is about a week old, roughly. Maybe they'll add another server, Global 6, maybe next week. This game has been out for 2 weeks now in beta. So if that's also, so it's fairly new, 2 weeks old. Again, I'll put all the links down below if you want to download the game or try it out. I've been having a lot of fun with it, so feel free to download it and try it out. Okay, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and the subscribe button. I'm gonna try to make some more videos on this game. I've been enjoying it, and I do like the publishers from the game. So it's the same publishers as Eternal Evolution, and I've had good experiences with them in the past. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. See you guys.